Hello again. I'm back in my studio and I've decided that this would be a good time to start working on this Christmas spread from my collectible teaching supply box. I had done this outer part of the folder, of the inside inclusion last year, and set this up last year, hoping that I would get back to this, and here I am. I don't know what, if any part of these two pieces of last year's collage are going to be showing themselves in the final piece, but here they are, and I'm feeling that I just want to, I don't know, I seem to have a need to put on many, many layers. I have stencils out that I don't know whether or not I will use. I have lots of pieces of collage. I have my original planned Christmas collage pieces, and my paint. First thing I want to do is banish this background, and so I believe that I'm going to start with this ceramic coat. Nope, wrong one. I continue to do that because as I glance at the bottles, it's hard to tell that that's green. This is my gray that I hope will work with the vase for these Christmas flowers. I'm going to use the same method that I have been enjoying lately in my junk journals for getting some color down on the background of this piece. I'm banishing the gesso bits, thinking I'll just keep going right across here. But I want to get this little bit off. There. And here. Right, now I want to add bring out the purples in these berries and in these flowers. This is the ceramic coat pansy. And let's see. Oh, yes. Now, there are times when the credit card just doesn't get it, so I think I'm going to have to get out one of my old junky cheapo brushes and add a little to work around this vase. I think that one will do. Just a drop more. Good. Now a bit of red. Bit of this green, definitely. Maybe a bit more. We need a bit of darkness here, so try some of this. My go-to dark forest green ceramic coat. This is definitely a go-to color for me. Incredible the way using the credit card suddenly start, without even thinking about it, start to use it as a almost as though I were using a palette knife. Okay, let's see. Now the question is, this upper area. What to do, what to do. Definitely needing some red here. And some red along under here. And just a bit around the vase on this side. Well, that's not solving this problem. I'm wondering, my finger keeps tapping on this gold. I wonder if it's my muse calling me to tell me to put some gold up here. Well, why not? If we don't like it, it can be covered with other layers. I'll be right back. This is going to have a little gold on it. I've decided to use Target's acrylic, 20 karat gold, because it is not as strong and doesn't make quite the statement that my other go-to gold, my Joe Sonia, would have used. It would have become, I think, a bit overwhelming. So this is just a space filler up here. Okay, I'm going to use gold in one area. I want to carry it out a little bit to another. And I think that will do the trick. Well, now, what I don't have is a page with a lot of white on it. What I do have is a background that is, let's just be kind and say, extremely colorful. So I'm going to dry this, and then I'm going to put on, I'm going to start by applying these two editions of the original plan for the collage, and then I'll get back and I'll see what we're going to do, what I'm going to do with this bit of collage that's over here. Okay, I'll be right back when this is dry. I'm back to the original pieces of collage, and I'm going to add them just because I took the time to fussy cut them, and why not? This sweet little girl plays nicely with that one. And this piece works well up here. These are rather heavy pieces, so I have to make sure that I get a good amount. Of Elmer's Extreme under here. This does bring me around the top edge. And a little bit to cover that, which I'm not too tickled with, but we'll see what happens. almost. This treasure trove of collage bits. Might work well here. No. White, white, white. Maybe there for a start. I'd like to use some of this purple red, and it needs a little touch of dark, so let's see. This might do right there. Yes, I'm thinking. Maybe here. Or maybe not. Very favorite tissue. Get these hard edges off. Excuse me. too much white there to suit me. Nope. Alrighty, maybe I'm going to just get these down now and stop and have a think. I know that you don't need to watch me attach these little bits, so I'll be back when these little tidbits have been added. Well, this is quite an eye explosion. But I have to be honest when I say that I'm loving it. I know absolutely that I have not given anyone's eye a place to rest on this, but that's all right sometimes, because I had fun overdoing. And I'm noticing that this gel pen, this is a Signo Uniball, works very well, except in areas in which there might be just a little bit of the glue stick involved. And I've decided that I'm not going to let myself dwell on that too much. One of the joys of aging is one can arbitrarily decide what you will pick to dwell on. And that's just not going to be one of them. Let's see if I can make this work a little better. Oh, no. Oops, that's a little better. Let's try this one. Maybe I'll come back tomorrow. Maybe it'll be drier. And then again, maybe not. But I can always hope. I cannot imagine what else I might want to do to this, but if my muse says that something else is needed, it will be there. So, I'm going to stop now and give this a chance to really thoroughly dry, and it certainly needs it because there are many layers on here, and a lot of them I'm sure are not thoroughly dry. But I'll see you in the morning. Well, my muse and I have decided that we're going to leave well enough alone. She told me that the fun of this piece will be just to look around and examine bits and pieces, that although there isn't a place for your eyes to rest, there's plenty of eye candy, as she told me. And I'll go with that because that sounds good. So, I do hope that you have enjoyed watching this experiment in play. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, share with a friend, and I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel. Isn't she a pretty little thing? The green that had been bothering me at the beginning seems to be an asset now, along with a little tiny bit of gold here and there. Not too much, but it does play off the gold on these Christmas tree finials. And isn't that a lovely collection of Christmas tree finials? Bye now.